Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday stream. Wow. uh, I for real just like looked at the clock and it was like 5:11. It was like, all right, I gotta go and stream. Today's the day I should stream. Anyways, I scrambled up what I could do today, but not set in stone on what I should do. If that makes sense, I don't know. Uh, anyways, let's just go. Uh, wow, this looks weird. Yeah. Anyways, I I've been meaning to like you know since what was it called VitoTube? Since VitoTube has like these sort of like layer thing and like keybind and shit. I've been meaning to like make more faces, right? So, you know, might as well like make them. I don't really have much what's planned for that. Um, so I'll just like do stuff that'll come to my head, or you guys can suggest whatever face I should make. You know, have a little community build up here. Um, so man, this music is very loud to my ears. Hold on, let me change the volume up a bit. There we go. I think that should be fine, right? Uh, guys, hear this okay? Hear the music fine, whatever? I should just, is this alright? Yeah, I should put this also all one layer. Don't mind the body horror. Just give me a second. You could tell how unprepared I am. Okay. Okay. I suppose that the first face should be like something funny or something. Yeah. Like maybe something like that. I think my brother's here. I could hear his loud ass phone. Hmm. Hold on. Oh, wait, what about angry smile? Uh, hmm. Angry smile. Hmm. Nope. Hmm. Maybe. Uh, like an annoyed, right? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I could do something like that. Oh, I knew I was missing something. Hold on. I don't know if I should work on this more. I don't know. uh, Let me just get rid of that because I don't want to do that either. Uh, Perhaps I'll just continue working on those email commissions. Yeah, they seem a lot less work. That's it for right now. Also, sorry if I'm acting a bit like, you know, I'm like all over the place. I didn't know what to do. Um, I just sort of just threw this together. I didn't like again. I didn't have a plan or anything, so I'm just sort of just doing. I'm just like improvising, you know. Yeah, I just like got nowhere to go from. We open up another emote here. Seems about right. You all good? You good, dude? Oh, you good, dude? Okay, yeah. Thanks, Mello. No question mark there. We're closer to Friday by the day. Yeah, but even then, I stream on Fridays. Uh, hopefully this doesn't mean I'm losing steam. Though generally, it's not bad to lose steam. Sometimes it's good for you. Like it's better to take a step back from it and, you know, go in uh more excited, more exhilarated than to just keep grinding. You know, I think grind culture is like toxic. Yeah, I mean it's like yeah, it's great. You're working hard at something that you like, right? Yeah, I hear you. No, I mean payday for me to buy a cup. Oh, well, thank you. But yeah, um, like it's great that you're working on something that you like, but when you start visibly seeing that you starting to not like the thing that you want to do, it becomes harder to do, if that makes sense. Like, if you talk to like 2017 me, I would have been like, oh yeah, I'm all about drawing NSFW art. I love drawing titties. Ask me now? Sure. Yeah, I can do this. And if you couldn't tell by my 100% great Oscar acting, you tell that I don't really like drawing that stuff anymore. I don't know if it's just like me maturing or or something. But yeah. I mean, you can still ask me to do like a commission to draw something naughty. It's fine. I have no problem with it. The problem is it's just I don't have that same kind of enthusiasm as I did before. Maybe it'll pick up, maybe it won't. There's zero telling of if that's gonna happen, or when that's gonna happen. Spicy maybe, but not NSFW. No, that's fine. You could. I'll draw your Bobs and Regines. It's fine. It's my job to do that. Well, quote job. It, you could still ask for that stuff. I'm just saying that it's probably gonna take longer. Like, I don't know. I want to say like yesterday or something. I tried to do like a warm up. I haven't done warm ups in like ever, but I noticed that my uh speed and commissions have gone down. So I thought to do like warm up maybe, and maybe I'll get out of this funk. And lo and behold, it's really hard to draw things for yourself now. Uh, I know that's silly coming from the guy who like draws like almost every day, but like for real, aside of the Twitch stuff that I've already done, I haven't really drawn anything for myself. Last thing I did was like the Gris swimsuit thing back in February, which is fairly recent. But I don't know. It's like a once in a year thing that I couldn't do that now. I don't know, maybe drawing's not the problem. Maybe the problem is that I've been drawing almost every day for like a week. Well, before then I was like draw every once in a while, maybe uh skip a week, not do anything. It's like I work off my own schedule if you don't know. Working off my own schedule sort of like helps me, you know, because sometimes you just don't want to do something, right? We've all been there. And what better way to not do something than to not do it, you know? Very simple. But now that I'm like doing Twitch, I'm like almost not really full time Twitch. I still got like college and whatever, but doing like mostly Twitch stuff. It's you know, well, I guess you wouldn't know, but it's complicated. Yeah. Perhaps I just need to like play more games, to get out of the drawing funk. And maybe like once every few years, I'll I can get back like to the drawing streams that I'm trying to build my audience for. Because last week's Fortnite stream was kind of fun. It's like actually really fun. It was a nice change of pace, and I kind of want to do that more. Not that I'm gonna become like a Fortnite streamer or anything. It's just like it was fun to be with friends, and maybe I'll just like string my friends along more. If they're free, because they got like jobs and stuff. But I hope you don't like mind that. Okay, not to like start beef with anyone in particular. By that I mean someone in particular, because there's always that one. There's always that one like YouTuber that's just like, I don't want to say names, but these sort of people, and but you exactly know what they're talking about. Anyways, I I digress. Uh, I've been like, I'm like a Gen Z kind of person, right? So I've been like perusing around TikTok and whatnot, and in my timeline, you know, you get a lot of videos where it's like comfort streamers. I don't know why. Probably because I'm like doing the Twitch thing, right? But there's this like, it's weird how like people want to become like well, it's not bad to be a comfort streamer, right? but at that point, you just call yourself a streamer. Like, fucking. I bet there's someone who thinks like DSP is their comfort streamer or LTG. Won't say they're. All you get is their acronyms. Sorry, but if you know, you know. Anyways, yeah. There's like fucking. There's like a lot of kids wanting to become comfort streamers, wanting to become like Dream or Tommy in it. And you know, the process that prospect is fine, but I'm gonna be sounding a real hypocrite here in a minute. Remember how I said the cringe culture doesn't exist? And if you don't, one of the past streams. I was like, you know, cringe culture doesn't exist. Let kids play their games or whatever. Some of them are just insufferable. Like, probably don't know this about me. And again, why would you? Some kids are. There's just something about kids that I just. Mm. And you know, I've always been like, we've all had been like in our cringy like sport. You know, we've all been a little cringe here or there. Nothing wrong with that. Man, you know, it's sometimes cringe means the literal term where you feel like wincing. Some of these comfort streamers, quote comfort streamers, make me cringe in the literal term. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Uh Hopefully I don't get cancelled from this. Though knowing the internet, they're probably gonna find someone's gonna find something like this. Like I'm gonna keep the bot up. Like, just you know. There ain't no female word. But you know, I really don't care. Cancel culture doesn't really work. I've seen like a couple of people from who have been canceled before just like come back out of nowhere. It's mostly Smash people because you know, I follow the Smash community like semi decently. I wouldn't say a lot, but you know, I follow the community a bit. I dabble. So if I do get like canceled, I'm probably just not, you know, probably like take a week off or something. Let people forget because the time span of many people's perception of canceling is like, you know, like a month, even though it's like probably like less than that. I don't know. It's just something that I don't really like care. Um, yeah, that's all I got on the topic. I mean, of course, it's gonna like affect me like negatively, but after, you know, maybe I should just shut up. Maybe I should just like quit talking. I'm not doing myself any favors. Oh no, I got Minecraft screenshots on my thing. Oh no. Okay, what do I have? I have two more emotes to do. We'll do bruh. I feel like I need more detailing here. Has it been getting cold in your areas? I don't know about you guys, but it's surprisingly it's getting colder here when it should have been colder back in January or December. I don't know. There's been like I don't know some sort of like weird cold front going on in our area, and like I don't know. It's kind of strange. Yeah, it has. Yeah, that goes to show how powerful global warming really be, though. Because if it's getting colder now, it's probably gonna get way hotter later. Oh, I am not ready for that. Oh my gosh. I'll probably like live off of like one t-shirt or something like that. Honestly. There ain't no way. But yeah. Uh sorry. I zoned out. Anyways, like it's probably colder, but like I'm not layered in the slightest. Like I have a shirt, shorts, that's it. Uh so if I do won't get layered, it's probably gonna be hotter in the morning. That's what I really hate about this kind of weather. You just don't know when it's gonna be hot or cold. Which is funny because my favorite season of the year is spring. Or not spring, it's fall. They usually have opposite. And that's because fall is when the birthday is. Usually. It's usually fall. The cusp of winter. But like the fall season kind of like where I am. The fall season kind of has this like thing where like sometimes it's hot. It's like most of the time it's cold. So when you most of the time you layer up because you know it's going to be cold. But then all of a sudden the weather switches on you, and now all of a sudden it's hot, but it's still windy. So it's not really hot, but you can feel your face burning. I hate that. Probably not going to relate, but like, how could I put it possibly to people who probably have never like experienced that? Uh, you know how like if you have a microwave, you microwave something and you expect it to be hot, but it turns out to be cold. It's kind of like that, but the entire weather. So like when you expect like a hot pocket, for instance. You know how those like hot pockets are like usually they're supposed to be hot, but all of a sudden you just like bite into the hot pocket and it's like it's very cold. But then you hit the cheese and all of a sudden you're melting because of how hot it is. It's sort of like that. It's very inconvenient. I'm probably gonna add a wing here. So I watched the Batman yesterday with my siblings and my cousin. Uh, I'm pretty sure I put my thoughts on my Twitter, but if you haven't seen it, um, gist of it was just me saying that yeah, it's like it's pretty a good movie. It's a pretty good movie. Uh, I definitely liked Robert Pattinson's Batman more than I thought I would, cause you know all from the release and stuff I've been like skeptical, but I've never like watched any of the trailers and shit, so I didn't know then how good his acting was, but it's pretty good. I really liked him as Batman. The only problem with the Robin Pattinson Batman is that his hair is kind of flat, right? Like in the movie, if you've seen it, spoiler alert, by the way. I'm probably just gonna like spoil like the movie and shit. So like probably mute me for the next I don't know 10 minutes or so. I've got a lot to say. Um, But if you have seen it, his hair as Bruce Wayne, like, it's either messy or it's like very like a flat like businessman hairstyle. And I'm pretty sure you like seen it before. Like every Asian has that hairstyle, but it's like very flat. What I don't get is that Robert Pattinson himself has very volumetric hair. That shit has volume. I get that he's like in a bad place right now. No, Bruce Wayne, not Robert. Um, I get that his character is in a bad place right now. Where did all that volume go? It's a nitpick, but like, if you've seen him in interviews, he has like full hair. But in the movie, he looks like he's almost bald. But that's probably like one of my few criticisms of the movie. Uh, Other criticisms that like maybe like the car chase scene was too long, and what was it? I don't know. I felt like a pompous asshole watching that movie because I'm like sitting there being like, oh, I know, I get what he's going to do next. I know what Riddler is going to do. And like, yeah, that's the whole point. The audience is also trying to figure this shit out with Batman. That's the whole point. Why? Should I make it their eye color instead of like just white? Yeah, it looks better. It's not like you can see the pale light. Um, Speaking of Riddler, I like the Riddler. He was a pretty scary villain. Uh, it's pretty much Riddler from the comics. Like minus the suit. But yeah, it's just pretty much one to one character. Yeah, I guess like minus the zaniness of you know comic book Riddler. But yeah, I really liked him. Um, if you were to ask me now before like rewatching, because most likely I'm probably gonna rewatch that movie. It's like it's an okay movie. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna like sit here and lie and say that it was like a 10 out of 10 movie because hardly I call any movie 10 out of 10, and that's just like you know I haven't seen many 10 out of 10 movies. Like for instance, my current favorite movie right now is Spider-Man: No Way Home. That's like a 9 out of 10. Batman's like an 8, 8.5 maybe. But the thing about it is why it's not like a 9. It's just like the run. It's not even the runtime's that bad. Like the pacing is pretty good, except for like a few scenes, in my opinion. But the movie itself, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm like to these to fan service, I guess. But even then, there was like a lot of fan service stuff in that movie. If you read like comics and whatever, even Batman's suit, it's like an amalgamation of like different Batman like comics and hell even like movies. I could tell that They put a lot of like effort into making that costume. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe perhaps I just need to like appreciate it more by like rewatching it because it is a really good movie. I barely have any complaints about it. It's just like all like subjective like stuff. But yeah, I'm excited where DC is going because I feel like they've been lacking for a very long time. Even though like animated movies have been really lacking in my opinion, there hasn't been a real like good uh DC movie for a while. Though then again, I haven't watched Suicide Squad. I've seen a lot of King Shark though. I've seen a lot of him. I love King Shark. Holy crap, I love King Shark. I mean, I've always liked King Shark up from like that one dude's a Dark Apocalypse or whatever. No, that's X-Men. It's like a dark um Dark Apocalypse War with a K. Yeah, I've yeah, I like King Shark. Oh, what's with the little white lines here? This is very odd. Uh, I guess I fill in the lines here because yeah, I do not know what to do. This is very odd for me. Not used to this. I wonder. Has there ever been a or like a movie series that regret watching? For me, that's Harry Potter. Um, the only one, the only like thing I really why the reason why I watched it is because of Yeah, I was just like straight up bored and asked my sister, like, if she wanted to do anything. So I watched the entire like Harry Potter the series, and the movie. You know, there was there were some hits, like the first one, the second one. Uh, what was it? Uh, Goblet of Fire. That one was good. But most of them, I just really couldn't care for. Especially for the one with Umbridge. I forgot what movie that one was. But man, I could not care for it. I was like bored out of my mind, and that's like most of the movies. And yeah, Deathly Hallows didn't do much stuff either. There was a lot of loose ends, and I wonder if that's because it's the book. Maybe because like the book was better, and they had like they cut some corners around for the movies. Because like they can't. That book is huge. They can't fit everything inside of that book. But yeah, after like mulling it over, you start to realize that maybe J.K. Rowling is not a good writer. uh, and probably that goes to show that most millennial stuff doesn't hold up. Because I know there's like a lot of Harry Potter fans and stuff. But uh, yeah, sometimes just like what you grew up on probably wasn't the best thing in the world. Like, let's say, I guess like the biggest thing for me that didn't age well, or like at all, probably, like Hyperdimension Neptunia. I remember liking the series a whole bunch. I used to do a lot of drawing. I used to do a lot of like SFM, like renders and stuff, and just like even when I was like out of SFM, I used to like I used to draw a lot about the series because if you like a series, you draw them. Man, there is there's no substance in that series at all. Uh, you know, Probably someone was gonna get more out of it than I will, but like, ugh, it's just series just not good. I don't know how far I should stretch this mature content rating, but all I gotta say is if there's a series that doesn't hold up well to me, but I've seen it, it ends up just like being naughty images on certain sites, let's just say. To me. It's all it is to me. For the longest time, um, That's what Natunia has been to me. It's just been that. And, I'm not alone in that. I know there's a lot of other people that have, um, like the Ruby community, for instance. Most of Ruby now is explicit images. Um, Most of them don't even know that there was like any volumes past 4, because there hasn't been a good female. Can't lie, Maria's good. But there hasn't been a good female character since I guess Kali. A design. Fuck no, it's TikTok Croc. It's Croc, whatever her name is. But still, you don't see a port of her. And I don't know, I guess maybe the redesigns count as like different volumes, but mostly they're just like the same character. No like design. It's just like, different look. I've seen a lot. My search history is atrocious. A lot of people say that, but mine is absolutely disgusting. And it's not like a bragging thing either. It's just like I've been dealt cards and I don't know what to do with them. That's probably a horrible way to put it, but I don't know. But I'm grateful that there's been a lot of like recent series that, you know, haven't fell off like that to me, in my opinion. Of course, there's like a few misses. Like, for me, Hero Academia, it's just nothing to me anymore. Like, I fell off of it during season 3, I think, and it was after the camping trip. If you've seen the anime, but yeah, after that I just like fell off of it because God, the next arc was so boring. Like I did not want to watch that series anymore. God, and years later I tried to catch up with it because I wanted to give it a second chance, and God, I couldn't. There's something in me that's like repelling me to not watch the show ever again. So I didn't. And that's the end of that story. I hope Twitch doesn't ban me. I don't know how many times I've said that now. Probably a lot. And, Twitch hasn't like made any reprimands because I save these VODs, right? And but yeah, it's like a scary prospect because I do like streaming. I just like I just for the longest time I've had a lack of a filter. And it's not like necessarily uh probably my fault. I don't have much of social skills anymore. Mainly A, because like the pandemic, and B, I don't want to be near a physical anywhere, any like at all. Remember the time from last year when the latest chapter of the manga came out? Almost everyone in the MHA fandom was in chaos when everyone thought that the grape revealed he was gay. Yeah, because everyone hates Mineta. Even though he's been like the same character trope for years, he's just, a kid now. And even then, that most high school, like, some, like, anime have, like, that character. Like, generic, like, schoolboy anime, or the high school anime, have that sort of, like, the perv character. You know, MHA is just filled with, like, a lot of children. Even those who are, like, teenagers are they're children. So they don't know these tropes yet, despite how, like, numerous they are. Even if they're, like, they were fans from, like, what? They were, like, my age when it came out, and they're still friends now. Let's be honest here. The very toxic side of MHA is just, they have not grown up at all. And I will stand on that hill. Um, I know, like, there's, like, people in the MHA fandom that are, like, going nuts because it, uh, they showed Deku kissing Iravity, or Ochiko, or whatever you want to name her. But yeah, they're going nuts because their death threats didn't reach Hirikoshi, I guess. That was messed up. That was a messed up time. Hirikoshi don't read English, right? He probably does not even know what a single English word, and you're just typing in KYS in his email. He does not know what it means. Probably. Then again, he's pretty young. So he probably does know what it means, but like, in a different language. God, I cannot draw this ring, like, at all. I hate this. I hate this Halo so much. Why did I draw the whole thing? Why did I draw it? Period. I can't even draw it from either side. It's frustrating. You know what? Screw it. That's the best I can do. God, it's so ugly though. Ah. How did I even get this shape in the first place? God. God damn it. What was I going on about? About that, did I have a point to make? I completely forgot. Did I have a point to make from that last thing? pretty sure all I just said was like Hirikoshi doesn't understand English, and that was the argument. But yeah, I guess like they're just like very oblivious to the fact that you know there are, there's virtually no gay characters in Hero Academia. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. I feel like in this day and age, you should like add as many like you should like rep as many people as you can, especially now that we live in an age like this where we're very progressive. Like I guess a Western equivalent is like how people were mad over Superboy, like he was gay, or at least bisexual, but like comic quote fans, these comic fans never read a comic in their single like life, and probably these MHA fans have never read a single bit of manga at all. But yeah, like so far in One Piece, where I'm at, there's this character named Ivan or Yvonne, and he can give hormones to people, and one of the hormones is to change someone's gender. I don't know when this was written, but I sure as hell know this was written before 2012. Oda was a progressive type. He already knew. He already knew about transitional medicine and shit like that. He already knew. That's, that's what a goat would do. Shit. The whole Fishman thing, like, we get it. It's an allegory. But yeah, it's good to have those. It, it's almost like there's no like negative to not having those characters. Like different diverse characters. There's like almost no negatives towards it. And people who do think it's a negative are the problem. They're the problem. Like, I want to see a gay dude in Ruby. I don't understand why Bumblebee's the only gay couple in the entire series. Like, and even then, I would like to see a relationship in Ruby. What you're giving us is not enough. You need more. There's a shipping community for a reason. Um, I guess I shouldn't be said for coming from like a White Rose fan, but still not enough. It's straight up just not enough. And you don't even perhaps you don't even need to make them like actual characters with speaking lines. You could just have them in the background and just like at that point you're saying that it's normal. And that is normal. Nothing wrong with it. So yeah, that's all I had to say on that. hold on. I'm looking back at the stream. It, okay, no. I'm talking. I thought it was I thought my PNG tuber wasn't talking like at all. I got scared. Oh, oh, the people who are you muted me. Oh God, the Batman. I stopped talking about Batman a long time ago. Oh, though then again, I don't know uh who actually followed that advice. So I don't know. I suppose they'll just come back to the stream whenever they feel like it. If they follow the advice, because I'm 100% not sure if they did. Okay, that's the last of the emails that I have to do. Yeah. Oh, thank God I don't have that whitening effect anymore. Yeah, I'll just turn that off. Uh, Let me send this last email to my commissioner, and I'll think of something else to do for the next 20 minutes or so. Okay, I just sent it. Uh, hmm, hmm. Oh, oh, hello. Wait, I don't know what I allowed to, but I just saw your pervert message about Jiraiya and stuff. Yeah. I didn't get to read it wholly, but yeah, I saw it at the very least. Do I have any more commissions? Let's see. Um, I got something. Yep, got something. Yippers. We're doing this. Now I just need to find a pose. Oh, she does. She does have those kind of uh, gloves. Oh God, Amy, she's huge. Let's just shrink her down a bit, a lot. Oh dear, I've been drawing on the other Amy layer. Okay. Oh yeah, this person asked me to draw a human version of Amy Rose, just like the one, or close to the one that this artist made. Let's see if I have the at. Here's the Twitter of the artist who made the original human Amy design. I'm gonna do my own, but you know, hers is like a kind of base, so of what I want to do. Maybe get a bit of Boom Sonic and Boom Amy. Maybe I could pull off something from that. Finally, not big Amy. Have you seen Human Female Sonic Trio and Female Eggman? That's one artist true. No, I have not. You could send a DM to that in a bit if you don't mind. Mellow. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've seen it. I've seen the Sonic Trio in a TikTok before. Hopefully it's from the same person. The Eggman is great though. Thank you. Send the links. No, no, it's fine. Alright, I'm doing costume. Forgot about that. Bring the legs back a bit. So basically a redhead Maria, which makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Be seeing you later. You like your Sonic humans without the animal bits, I see. I mean, you did say human aiming. You wanted the human aiming. You didn't say the mix. I mean, if you want, I can add the ears and the tail. I don't mind either way. Oh yeah, did you want the hat as well? Because I sort of did just start this off with just an Amy drawing because I kind of forgot that the you wanted her to wear the Sonic's fit. That's true. Usually when people do this, they're always a 50-50 if they should include those or not. I think I have a compromise for the two features. A compromise, you say. So you do want the ears? Or do you just want one of them? Um, thinking we have the ears and the other hand the hat. Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. Uh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh. Well, it's almost that time. So. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Um. I was a lot more talkative today, wasn't I? Yeah. Um. I'll probably gotta continue the human Amy thing whenever I get to it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on Wednesday or not. Hopefully I have something planned for Wednesday. Shit. Anyways, thank you guys for coming, and I hope you all had a good one.